Very good evening to all those who are present now. So I would request all the participants, your fellow friends, to join in quickly, wherein we should be starting in few couple of minutes. And a hearty welcome to all the dignitaries who have come in from the different colleges. Dear sir, ma'am, we will be starting the session in few more minutes. Amar, could you please check if all the guests are present?
One guest is to join, so we'll just check your 2 minutes.
Sure. Once we reach 1,000, we will start with the session. And participant, those who are not able to join in thereafter, I would request you to join through the YouTube link. A very good evening to one and all those who are present today, this evening, for the SDP of 30 hours of student development program on Internet of Things, which is starting today. And we will have the classes from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Amar, could you please allow me to share the screen? Yeah, thank you. So we are incredibly honored and delighted as you are for your today's IoT SDP session. So before we could start, let me give you a little introduction about ExcelR, the strategic partner of colleges for classroom to corporate success. We have been in the industry for close to 11 plus years. ExcelR was founded in 2030 by IIM and ISB alumni. We have world headquarters in USA, and we have closely trained to 5 lakh plus students and professionals in the emerging technology front. We have strongly in connect with the Premium Association in training them on faculty development program, student development program, research scholars, and various others. So this gives our presence in India, wherein we are present in 7 locations: Bangalore 2 locations, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, and we believe that we will be having our steps into that is having our very soon we'll be launching at Delhi too our presence. So these are premium associations where we have strongly connected in building our empire in terms of uh, providing student development program, faculty development program, a lot of customized training programs in the emerging technologies, which starts from data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and many more. So we had a strong collaboration with iHub Divya Sampark during the time of Skill Up Final Year program, which I'll be talking to you in the next slide of mine. And Skill Up APSSDC, APSHE, TASK, KMDC, IIT Madras Pravartak, where we have the joint certification courses at IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Birla Institute of Technology and Science, Pilani, NASCOM Future Skills, where we have ventured through our internship and projects program in providing close to 18 that is approved courses on the emerging technology front, and which we are running currently with the NASCOM. And the students who are undergoing this training program are issued with the NASCOM Future Skills Prime certificate. These are few of our rewards and recognition, which we are being awarded twice by Deloitte as the fastest growing technology company, and various other awards through IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, APSSDC, Silicon India, Analytics, PMP training at Silicon India, and others. So this is our one of our recent connect where we have been successful in providing students and the faculties through our ongoing courses, that is webinar, seminar, faculty development program, or student development program, where we have catered or covered close to 55,000 plus engineering faculties, 6 lakh plus students, 500 plus webinar, seminar, workshops, which we have done on 30 plus technical courses, that is the emerging technology courses. And we have a strong association with 1,500 plus academy partners, and that is institutions, premium associations with IIT, NITs, and the colleges, universities in Pan India. And we have 5,000 plus placement partners, wherein we not only provide training but also assist the students through placement assistance. These are few of our recent engagements which we had done it at IIT Bombay, faculty development program on full stack development. And this is at IIT Roorkee, where the research scholars, trainers, faculties were trained on time series analysis and predictive analytics. This is a student initiative where students from BITS Pilani, Hyderabad had approached us to have the Power BI and machine learning, and we had were successful in delivering the training at the college for the students. This is one of our recent association, which I was talking about, IIT Madras, in providing joint certification courses through IIT Madras Pravartak. And we had last year delivered training at Skill Up Final Years, which is a campus recruitment training program with placement assistance, which is of complete 240 hours, wherein this was curated in discussion with the faculties from various colleges and the students, finding in the gaps what was the reason why they were not really successful in terms of the placement. And then we figured out, though they were really good at the technical front, but they were lacking skills in coding or quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, soft skills, and resume building and LinkedIn profile. So based on these 5 subject module, we uh, had this plan, a complete entire program, which we started in the month of Jan and ended somewhere in the mid of April. So there were 50,000 plus registrations for the same, and the students who underwent this training were filtered, or they had multiple assessment and assignments. The students had the option to undergo this training through an online portal, and this was also recorded, wherein again and again, where they had to, that is much before they attend the interviews or they missed out on the classes, they were given access for those recordings to revise on those subjects. Post the training, the students who underwent, who were predominantly attending the classes and underwent the assessments and assignments, which was given to them, were only awarded with iHub Divya Sampark, which was close to 5,200 plus students. And this is another venture where ExcelR had in connect strongly with AppShay to conduct internship and projects. Again, here we were very successful because this was a complete 180 plus hours of virtual self-paced experiential learning, which was designed for the students on internship tracks. Close to 30 plus technology tracks in a self-paced model was given. And post completion of this, the students were rewarded with the course completion certificate. And in addition to this 180 hours of virtual self-paced, the students also had a 240 hours of campus recruitment training through the 5 subject module, which again, they were revising for and preparing for their interviews, job interviews. So there were quizzes, assignments, which were uploaded in the LMS platform, like SAE papers from Infosys, Microsoft, and all the top tier companies were given uploaded there in the portal, LMS portal, and the students were using it as a reference material to brush up their skills and attend the interview. So on these lines, we had trained 18,000 plus candidates on the internship program, which we had in connect with the AppShay, which was a mix of degree and engineering. So degree 30 plus and engineering 175 plus students. 175 plus colleges participated, total of 213, and students were 18,000 plus, where they had the option to choose the technology tracks, which was provided by ExcelR, and this went on for 16 to 20 weeks. So without much delay in starting today's session, let me take over, or let me introduce you to our privileged guests from esteemed institutions. So let me call upon our dignitary for today, Dr. Karibasappa Kwadiki, Principal of Vidya Vikas Institute of Engineering and Technology, Mysore, who has 40 plus years of experience in administration, teaching, research with expertise in engineering education, curriculum design from NEP 2020, and who has also held key positions including Pro Vice Chancellor, Dean, Principal, and various other roles he has played in. So I would request you to share a few words, sir, and a hearty welcome to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Very good evening to one and all present here. Firstly, I'm very much thankful to ExcelR who has given an opportunity for Vidyavikas Engineering College and Technology for sharing our students for various training programs. Because we know that ExcelR provides training certification program as per the industry requirements, which is very much required for the students for overall development and to make the students industry ready. I cannot forget one of the engineer by name Manikantan from Manikant Malmani. Yes, actually, he approached us and he had discussion with the faculty members, HODs, and even students. And because of it, we are, very much impressed with the way he has communicated with us for participating in this event. I'm very much thankful to ExcelR and even Manikantan and other officials of ExcelR for providing this opportunity for our students. And I'm sure that in future our students will take uh, active participation in this ExcelR certification programs as per the curriculum requirement. Uh, thank you once again for the ExcelR for providing this opportunity to Vidyavikas Institute of Engineering and Technology. Thank you so much. And
Thank you very
here,
much, sir.
here, just I want to give instruction to students. Please make use of this training session, which is very helpful for your growth and understanding how things are happening outside the world. Because you have seen only the classroom teaching and other things you may not be aware of it. I'm sure the ExcelR will provide all the insights for your overall development for making you people understand what is happening as on date in the industries. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
I'm extremely thank you and delighted for appreciating one of our team members, sir.
Yes,
Just I would like to highlight his name is Manikant from our the XLR team, institutional vertical. It
yes,
adds
yes, that's it.
pride to us,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you so much,
yes,
sir.
thank you.
So let me call upon our next dignitary for today from the Oxford College of Engineering, Dr. Dharamveer, HOD, Department of MCA. He's an associate professor and HOD at Oxford College, having 12 plus years of experience in teaching and research and development, where he has published close to 10 plus patents, 40 plus research articles, and presented 25 plus papers in the reputed journals and conferences. He has also delivered 60 plus technical talks and is a lifetime member of IISTE, IEEE, ACM, and CSI. A hearty welcome to you, sir, and over to you.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Good evening to all present here, a respected dignitary, on the panel member, and my dear students. It will give immense pleasure to interact with all. I would like to thank from my bottom of my heart, behalf of my department of Oxford College and Oxford College of Engineering, so ExcelR team to providing opportunity for our students. So they will get benefited with the course. IoT is a booming industry, and there our students will get benefited with the courses. So I was going through the curriculum and module of ExcelR. It was very interactive and it was very useful for the placement point of view. So make sure that our students will get benefited with your program. And would like to future also to connect some FDP program and student development program in our campus also and online system also. Thank you very much for inviting us and giving opportunity to join our students also. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for your kind words, sir. Let me move on to the next dignitary, Dr. H.K. Gundurao, Head of Department, Vijaya College, Bangalore, Karnataka, was served as a software engineer at Kirloskar Computer Services and ESPL for 2 years on Unix and C programming, executed 2 UGC minor research projects, presented 14 plus papers at conferences and published 10 plus papers in international journals, guided 45 master in philosophy projects and authored 12 textbooks for PUC, BSc, BCA, and engineering students. So a hearty welcome to you, sir, and over to you. Gundarao, sir. Amar, is
Yes,
Gundurao
sir.
sir present?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Unmuted.
Yes, sir.
I thank
Yes.
you, one and all present here. I thank the ExcelR team for providing our college an opportunity to learn this IoT in the IoT technology. Actually, our students are going to benefit a lot through these technologies, and they are going to gain some hands-on experience. Probably, you may provide hands-on experience also for our people, for our students. I thank you, the ExcelR team, for providing this opportunity. And also, this IoT technology is a booming technology wherein our students can learn and make use of this best opportunity. I request all my students of Vijay College to make use of this best opportunity and also learn and get and success and come with very good success. Thank you. I thank you once again the ExcelR staff for providing this opportunity. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
So without much delay, let me call upon our today's trainer, IoT trainer, Mr. Pranay Navyakrant Koti. And he is an IoT technical engineer having 9+ years in IoT currently, an IoT technical engineer at Siemens Center of Excellence, academic and research contributions pursuing an PhD in IoT at NIT Nagaland, published 3 journal papers, and former assistant professor. His technical skills are proficient in embedded C, Python, AWS, Azure, mentored Smart India Hackathon at IIT Roorkee. A hearty welcome to you, Pranay.
So, hi everyone, to the dignitaries of all the people who are available here, and thank you for ExcelR for giving this opportunity. And hi everyone. So from today until the end, I'll be your trainer. I'll be giving you training on this particular IoT and what is this IoT and all different aspects, and also we'll teach you a practical exposure, more on practical, less on theoretical part, because you'll get this theoretical knowledge anywhere, but practical knowledge is hard to get. But we are mainly focusing on hardware or hands-on sessions, and we'll learn it in a real exposure. And that's it for now, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pranay. So let me call upon Mr. Amar from the training and delivery team, who will be providing you the KT on LMS. Through LMS, the entire learning of this IoT training would happen for the next 15 days. So Amar, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, dear students and faculty members, once again, good evening and welcome to the 30-hour student development program in IoT. So, I feel that as this is the student development program, 99% of the students are available here. So, dear students, let's be interactive. So, if my voice is clear and you're able to hear me loud and clearly, so I'm also expecting some good evening masses into the chat box. Zoom and YouTube participant. So let's have some interaction, and I will just take 15 to 20 minutes of your time for the LMS KT. And after that, we'll start with the actual session, and then next 30 years, IoT, and only IoT. Okay? Speak loudly. I think, as per my understanding, it's loud and clear. So you can just check with your volume once, your system volumes, or just try to rejoin once. Okay, great. So Zoom participants, thank you so much for your responses. YouTube participants, hi, great. Good to see. Okay, I'm able to see that there are a couple of participants from previous batches as well. Superb. Okay. Clear voice. Super. Thank you. So dear students, let's start with the LMS KT.
So few of you already using our ExcelR LMS, but a few of you are completely new for us, right? But no need to worry, we are going to give you the clear picture of the LMS. First of all, so what is the LMS? What is the full form of the LMS? From basic we'll start. Every time whenever we're starting something, we need to start from the basic, because everybody's to say that the foundation is important, right? So once the foundation is ready, so we can build a good building which can stay as long as, right? So LMS is nothing but a learning management system. And by using the LMS, what we are going to provide you, what, any guess? So many of you are already using it, right? So I'm expecting answers from new students. Those who are here for first time, those who are enrolled with ExcelR first time. No? Okay. Let me give you the brief idea. Okay. So by using the LMS, we are going to provide you the recordings of the session. Okay. Attendance, you can mark it from the LMS, then material, then assignment, and additionally assessment, and few of the extra courses from ExcelR as a self-paced module you can access over the LMS. Happy now? So those who said no, now happy? All these things we are going to get on one platform every day, not required to run here and there. Hey, I not received the link, please share me the link. Not at all. Once you are going to have the LMS access, all things are in front of you. You just need to sign in and you just need to access all these things, right? So now let's understand how to access the LMS. So dear student, those who registered with ExcelR till today morning 11 o'clock, we already given you the access for the LMS. Those who are registered recently and received the link directly from your college team or from our team, so no need to worry. Those who are registered recently, they are also going to get LMS access by tomorrow morning, max by tomorrow afternoon, right? So now self-attendance, sir, yes, I will explain that. So now see, whatever I'm explain now, be like what you will get, I will explain that where you will get and how you will get, right? So let's start. So the first email, so see, whenever we used to register anywhere on any platform, we used to get one notification as our registration is done successful or not, or we'll get any notification, right? So whenever you registered, at that time, you are also receive a notification. And after some time, you also receive one more notification from ExcelR via email itself. So make sure that everybody are going to check their mails inbox. If not, simultaneously check the spam folder as well. So first email we need to open. First email, welcome to ExcelR and verify your account. Those who are completely new participants, they already receive two emails. Those who are here for the second course or third course of ExcelR, they receive a single email. Which one? I will just give you the idea about that next 2-3 minutes. So what we need to do using this email, we need to verify our account. See, here we mentioned the verification link. This link is to be only active for 24 hours. If you missed on that to verify your account in 24 hours, then use the second link. Second link, what is the use of that? Directly you can forward the password and you can sign in. So as per the flow, let me click on the verification link and it will take me to the next page. Okay. Here I need to set my password. So listen carefully. Here I need to set my password and this password will be a completely new password. It's not like you need to provide the password of any account, your mail account or any another account. It will be a completely new password. You need to type it here and same password, you need to type it here again. I need to click on set my password. This is the very first step towards to accessing the LMS. So let's consider that everybody is done with the step. What next? Right? So next we need to open the second email. Second email is nothing but a course invitation mail. All right? So see, LMS we are getting all this material in the classroom. So this is the classroom access for the IoT. Okay, so with the subject of welcome to SDP on IoT, you will find this mail, and in this mail you will find the steps as well. Step 1, what you need to follow. Step 2, what you need to follow. Step 3, right? So let's go stepwise. So in the first email itself, we mention our LMS URL. How many of you knows what is the full form of the URL? Yeah, Spurti, congratulations. So you are the first who gave me the answer. Super. Uniform Resource Locator. Yes. So dear student, those who don't know, see, one addition to your knowledge, URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. And what is the use of that? Okay. What is the use of that? Every web application. So anybody or all of you can give me the answer on a daily basis, which applications we are using via web, via Chrome. Chalo, quick. We have a time. Yes. Google, okay. YouTube, super. Gmail, okay. All useful. Spotify, great. ChatGPT, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp. Oh, great. So most of answers be like ChatGPT, AI, then super. Twitter, Snapchat. Great. So see, now any of this application will take that web application. So you will have, if you want to search anything, be like Instagram, if you want to sign in, then you will search as instagram.com, right? So that is your locator URL, right? So likewise, our LMS URL is onlinelearning.excelr.com. Let me check the comments over the YouTube as well. FB, okay, great. Chalo, theek no problem. So our LMS URL is onlinelearning.excelr.com, and definitely as per your free time, you can also go through the ExcelR website. Our ExcelR website URL is excelr.com. Okay. So now I am clicking on this URL. Once I click on this URL, it will take me to the next page. And here I need to do a sign in. And for more clarification, if anybody wants to see where it's located, the URL, you can check here, onlinelearning.excelr.com. Right? So now I'm clicking on the sign in. Guys, don't worry about the attendance due to participants and Zoom. So within 4 to 5 minutes, that is going to be clear. Okay. So now see, once I click on the sign in, here I need to provide my registered mail ID and the password. So the mail ID on which you already receive a mail as a confirmation email, and the password, which password, which we already set into the first email. Easy, right? As simple as normal as. So just suppose that I provided my credentials and I'm clicking onto the login. In the future, so we human being definitely we used to forget lots of things, and in that again we'll forget the passwords, right? So that is the nature. I'm not sure on all, but most of us used to forget the password, right? So if we're going to forget the password in the future, and if you want to go through the IoT sessions again, or in another sessions, which is available on ExcelR website, on ExcelR LMS portal, so you can avail this forget your password option, set the new password, and yes, we are there for you always. Okay. So I'm providing my credentials here. Just imagine that I am providing my credentials here and I'm clicking onto the login. Now what next? So now let me reshare my screen, and I will show you after providing credentials what we'll get and where we'll get. Okay. So just be there 1 or 2 seconds. Yes. I hope my screen is again visible and everybody is able to see, right, my dashboard. Once we are provided our credentials successfully, we'll launch you on this robust ExcelR LMS, and you will get all the information here itself. So now the first important thing, how to join the session, right? Every day we need to be live. Every day we need to be join the session, right? So how we'll join the session? Here you can check, I have an option as a today's session tab. If you check, there are a couple of sessions conducted, couple of sessions I'm able to see the join. As I'm a member of ExcelR, I have this classroom access, but for you, you will find one option as SDP on Internet of Things, IoT Day 1 and join button. So dear students, we are going to run this program for next 30 hours, 2 hours a day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. If any public holiday, there will be no any class, but Monday to Friday, 7 to 9, 2 hours a day for next 30 hours. This program is going to run, and definitely I'm pretty sure that everybody is going to join the session every day. Then how you will join via Zoom? You can check here. Here you will see a join button directly. Every day at 6:50, you will find the join button. You just need to click on that and it will take you through the Zoom. Yes, very easy. If the Zoom capacity is reached to the 1000 and you're getting the notification, we're not able to take you in. The Zoom capacity is 1000 because you're latecomer. No, you're not latecomers, but most probably it's just to be full as early as, but no need to worry. If we are there, no need to fear at all. Okay. So we have second option. What second option? We have a YouTube live as well. So you can check about today's session tab. You are able to see one banner. Right? Right click on that banner. Hit the click button and it will take you through the YouTube. And whatever things are happening live over the Zoom, simultaneously it's live on the YouTube as well. So YouTube participants, I think they are happy now, right? As all these things are live and their queries, their questions and everything is going to be take care from our end. Now in the YouTube as well, so around 200 plus people are live with me. So how they will get the link, how they will join the session, right? So there are few things. So now dear students, you can check that. First of all, it's my humble request. Definitely you're enjoying the class. So subscribe our channel. So with ExcelR and ExcelR Solutions, we have 2 accounts. So go ahead and subscribe. Definitely you will find lots of material over the YouTube channel also. So if you subscribe and click on bell icon on all, you will get all notification. Check here. You will get all the notification once we start the session. You will get all the notification that you need to join the session. See, not required to set the alarm as well. Right? So now, if you are not able to see the chat box, you can check here. Your friends are posting the message. Hi, sir. Hello, sir. Will this session recorded? Yes, the sessions will be recorded. It will be available over the LMS portal as well. So see, if you are not able to see the chat box, for now, I'm also closing the chat box. Okay. And I'm again clicking and you can see here, see, live chat option is there. If I want to open that panel, I will just click on that and you will find that live chat, and whatever the queries and question, you can definitely tag here. You can definitely post here. Okay. Yes. So now let me go back over the dashboard again and how you will access all the material, attendance and all these things, right? So you can check here in your classroom tab, you will find SDP on Internet of Things, SDP on IoT. The first and most important thing, let's go with the Meet first. Okay. So I hope everybody knows what is the use of Google Meet, right? So you can customize your timings, you can plan the meeting, right? So likewise, you will find the ExcelR meeting calendar on your LMS and you will get to know that day 1, day 2, when is the day 5. If you want to check, okay, so this is the March. Let me check for the month of April. What is the schedule for me and when this program is going to happen? So I need to plan it like that, right? So again, I will be move forward with the April. So we can check till 14th of the April, this program is going to run day 15, right? So you will find the calendar. If Going into the user, you are going to attach this to your Google Meet calendar. It will give you the notification to join the session as well, right? So see, we are also going now into the curriculum option. Okay, so in the curriculum, we have first option of feedback and response. Submit your attendance here. Okay, check. So here, day one, once you click on that, day one attendance and feedback form SDP on IoT. All right. So this form is not active now. You can check this form is no longer accepting responses. Right? Because this link is to be active only for 1 hour, that is 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Okay. And why attendance and feedback form is important or why it is mandatory. So please listen me carefully. 60% of attendance is mandatory to get the certificate of participation from ExcelR. I'm repeating it one more time. 60% attendance is a mandatory to get the certificate of participation from ExcelR. Okay, clear? Clear? Yes. And you can also, guys, feel the real-time feedback of the sessions, how you're going, if you're looking, if you're in sessions, definitely, we're happy to take it. Okay. So going back, below that, you will find the agenda. So Pranay sir provided a very clear like crystal agenda. So see, 24th March today, for first 1 hour, I'm so sorry, but first 1 hour were in introductory part and LMS, but that will be covered here and there. But you will get the structure agenda. Okay, so what will be there in first hour? What will be there in the second hour? It will be the technical, or it will be theoretical, or it will be practical. So see, each and everything. See how easy you will get to know that. Like today, if you're going for the session, oh, okay, so let me check here. So today I'm going to learn about the introduction to the IoT. Super, right? So you can go through the agenda, you will get the more insight what I will get into the next 15 days. Session recording. Yes, somebody asked over the YouTube, will I get the session recording? Why not? Yes, you will get here, you will find the session recording as well. Okay, so as currently we are live, you are able to attend the session from here as well. But day 1 to day 15, all the recordings will be available here. And whatever the material professor are going to use for next 15 days, that will be available here. Okay, guys, 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So there are few things in the store you can avail on your own. There are few extra courses. You can just go through that. It will give you the more insights. So I'm done with the LMS KT. I will just take the questions for next 2-3 minutes and we'll start with the actual session. So YouTube participant, Zoom participant, any query or any question. If not, then let's mention that it's clear. One more thing. So those who registered now, and they will say that, sir, how to give the attendance today? I just registered. I'm not having the LMS access. So you will get the attendance link over the Zoom chat and YouTube chat sharp at 8:30. Before that, don't put the message attendance sir, attendance sir, attendance sir. Sharp at 8:30. If you're going to put the message like that, I will post it late. Okay. Okay, clear. Every day I get the link in a mail. No, you will not get. On the day 1 itself, we shared the link. From day 2 onwards, you need to utilize the LMS. Sir, so to mark the attendance at 8:30 will be available in dashboard. It's not available. It will be available there on the dashboard. The same link will be shared over the Zoom and YouTube as well. Nothing to worry. Okay, so if you register, you will get the mail. No need to worry. Okay. How long today class will be? 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mention time, it will be run. How to join every day? So I just explained about that. How to join the session using LMS. Where will get the attendance? Attendance you will find over the Zoom, YouTube, and LMS. Okay, clear. Get. Okay, super. Registration link. Okay, I will share that. So today, see again, like you are asking me such kind of the question which not make any sense. If I'm saying that 8:30 you will get the link, so it's 8:30. I think I'm sitting at Indian Standard Time. So anybody is there from another place, sitting with any another different time? Sir, for my friend, it was saying a error. Okay, so we'll take that. No worries. You can share the screenshot. Yes. Zoom or YouTube, let it be there. You don't have access to unmute because with this much huge participants, it will definitely create a problem, right? So let's use the chat box. Yes, we'll start with that. On the LMS only ask me the question. On IoT, sir will be there and sir will explain all this question. Don't worry. Okay, okay. I believe regarding to the attendance, there are lots of questions, so I want to explain again. So dear student, no worries, attendance will be available sharp at 8:30 in the chat box and over the LMS dashboard as well. Notes you will find in the LMS in the material section. Okay, anything else? Still be like I have around 1,500 participants, but still it's silence. The chat box is not running, and most of you are still not reply. That's clear. Yeah, assessment will be there on the last day. You will get the link, so no need to worry on that as well. Everything you will find handy. No need to worry. But just make sure that you are going to be there for all the sessions. Mention time 7 to 9. Okay. No. We are going to start the session from now only. Yes, Acha, I am running the thank you slide. That's why you're feeling that it's ended. No. So let's start with the session. So Pranay sir, host to you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I will be there in the meeting, so you can post me anything regarding to the LMS, anything about the session link. So I will take it up. But as you're waiting from long for the IoT session, so let's start with the session. Thank you so much once again.
Okay, right, fine, guys. Please confirm me if my voice is audible. You can confirm in the chat box or else in the Google YouTube chat. Anyone can confirm me if it is audible. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, right. So let me share my screen first. Okay, right then. So thank you guys. Thank you for attending. So let's start our session about IoT. Okay, and as this is the first day of our session, so I'll try to cover the basic stuff, and from tomorrow's session we'll start in a full flow. Okay, fine then. So without any delay, let me start this session. Already we team got introduced. So myself is Pranay Vikrant, who joined little later. So myself, Pranay Vikrant, I have an experience of 9+ years in embedded and IoT training. And I'm a Mendix Rapid developer from Siemens, and I have a Siemens Accelerator Academy certified Inside Sub. So Inside Sub is nothing but a cloud platform from Siemens side. Okay. And So here, let me give you an brief overview of what we are going to learn in this particular 30 days, 15 days of 30 hours of sessions. So first of all, we learned about what is IoT and what are the hardware applications are there, like what are the sensors, what are the gateways, what is electronics and what is electricals. And also we learn some software applications like software in the sense the cloud platforms like AWS. In that we learn a service called IoT Core and ThinkSpeak. That is one more student friendly cloud platform. And programming language, I'm not concentrating on the programming languages now. Okay, so this for an IoT, basic coding language is mandatory. So if you are not good at coding, so try to learn some basic concepts of C language and Python. That is good for us. Okay, and also, I'll introduce some modules, Arduino and ESP8266, ESP32. These are the basic modules for a base beginner point of view. And also, I'll introduce Raspberry Pi. Okay, and this is my brief overview of what we are going to learn in this particular IoT sessions. So basically, I'll concentrate more on hardware hands-on sessions rather than theoretical, but for people who are not aware of this particular technology, don't worry about it. So I'll start from the scratch. I'll tell you what is this IoT, how it got developed, coming to the history, for which department it is useful, how it is useful in our career point of view, and everything I'll discuss in very detailed manner. So don't worry if you are not didn't know about this particular technology before, no need to worry about it. So I'll start from the scratch. Okay, and one more thing I just want to tell you, this is not a classroom lecture. Okay, I want this lecture to be this classes to be an interactive sessions. Okay, it's not like I'm speaking on my own and you just simply sit and listen. No, no. So if you have any queries in between, you can ask in the chat box, in the live chat. So I'll go through this and I'll explain you in a very detailed manner. So, out of my knowledge, with my experience, I'll try to clear all your queries. Okay, it doesn't mean that I know everything. Okay, so I learn from you and you learn from me. It should be like a bi-directional. It's not like a one-way traffic. So it should be like a bi-directional. You tell something, I learn from you, and you learn from me, and we'll make it like an interactive session. Okay, and right, this is a detailed content of that. So just now you saw the schedule in that particular LMS, right? The same thing I mentioned over here. These are the contents of our complete uh, course. So we learn about IoT, and we learn about uh, embedded systems and controllers and processors, why it is important for controllers and process embedded system, what is controllers and process, why it is important to IoT. And we'll go for Arduino, that is the basic component or basic module to collect the data, etc. And we'll learn about the programming, and also I introduce node MCU, not 8266. I'll introduce 8 to 30 ESP32 module. Okay, that is an advanced one. And we'll try to see how to integrate sensors and actuators. And also we'll see some IoT protocols, some cloud platforms like ThinkSpeak. What is this ThinkSpeak? We'll try to learn, and some MQTT protocols, and also AWS. And also I'll introduce Azure also, because that AWS and Azure are the real-time cloud platforms which all these IoT people are working. So I'll try to introduce that, and also the Raspberry Pi basics and its usage. And at the end, we'll try to see what is industrial IoT, which we call it as IIoT. So we'll discuss that in the end of this particular course. And also I'll introduce a node rate simulator, and we'll do some activities on that. Okay, if possible, I'll try to throw some prototype projects for you, just to encourage you in your academic point of view. Okay, right. So this is about my contents for this session. So if you have any things, you can ask me. Um, So right now, no need to purchase any hardware components, guys, for practical sessions. It is not mandatory. So for few classes, try to concentrate on here, because I'll introduce some simulators, which is good for you for a beginner point of view. They can focus on that. Uh, simulator, so they know how to integrate a sensor, what is a module, because there are multiple departments are there. They don't know how to use this electrical things like 5 volts, etc., how to connect that, how to connect a sensor. For a practical exposure, if we directly go on the practical, it is hard for us to cope up with parallelly with me. So that's why I introduced simulators. So if you do anything wrong, your components won't be damaged. If you are doing in a real time scenario, suppose if you interchange the plus and minus, so your component will damage. You'll get shock, or your component will burst, etc. To avoid all those things, first of all, we'll go for a simulator. So in that particular simulator, you can explore things, you can do the practicals, you can do experiments. What happens if we connect this particular pin in somewhere else? Like that, you can do all those things. It is easy. So you can do all those stuff. Okay. So that is about these things. And one more thing, guys. For a few sessions, from today onwards, at least like 3 to 4 days, we'll try to focus on what we say theoretical part. Because as I said, right, I won't focus on theoretical, and you are saying, and you may think that SAR is taking theoretical, because foundation is very important, right? Without knowing any foundation, without knowing the basics, we can't directly jump to the hands-on. So for that point of view, I'll cover some theoretical stuff in the starting sessions, but not more sessions, like at least 3 to 4 days, like at least 6 to 8 hours. I'll try to cover the theoretical part, because if we are theoretically strong, then it is easy for us to work on the hardware. So that's why for few sessions, I'll try to cover some theoretical point of view. Okay, so try to pay some attention. Yes, of course, to listen theoretical classes is a little bit boring, because you are already listening theoretical classes in the college, and again here also theoretical classes, theoretical stuff is little bit boring. But I'll make it is in very interactive sessions, so you may find little bit interesting, because my point of it is not from any textbook. Out of my experience, I designed this particular course, so it might be useful for you, and you can learn the theoretical stuff in a very interesting manner. Okay, so that is about my thing. So I request you try to attend these classes regularly, so that you don't miss anything. Because for the after these theoretical classes, we directly shifting to the hardware sessions. In that particular hardware, if you miss one particular session, it is hard for you to do parallelly along with me. Okay, so try to attend all the sessions without fail every day. As you all know, attendance is also mandatory for your certificate. So try to attend the classes without any fail. Okay, and this might help you in your career also. It might be useful for you in your academic projects also. Okay, right? And that's it. If you have any queries till now, you can ask. Simulation is completely online. So whenever we are doing, working on that, so I'll share you that particular link. Okay, no need to worry. And yes, I'll start from the basics. So it is good for a beginner point of view, and it is like a mixed. I'll go from the basic to an advanced level. So if you know, if you uh, do it from the, if you attend from the beginning, it is easy for you to follow accordingly, right? Right then. So let us yes, for an IoT, so programming languages is must. That's what I am saying you in the few minutes back. So you need to learn some basics of C and Python language. Basically C, C++. So basically we use a C++. Okay. So if you know the basic stuff of C++ and Python, that is good enough. Okay. So we won't develop any huge projects in that in this particular session. So don't need to worry. If you know the basics, then it is fine. Fine. Okay. Right. So now, here, if you let's start it without wasting any time. So here, according to the slide, can anyone tell me what is Internet of Things? According to you, might have this particular term technology. You have heard this particular technology before. So, right, connecting things to internet. Yes. People who are in YouTube also, you can also push your answers in the chat box, a live chat. Automation of things, right? It's all about sensors, internet, and actuators. Yes, you can access anything by using internet. Yes, when we use hardware. Yes, yes. So I can see many answers are there. All your answers are absolutely fine. Right. Okay. So let me go further. Okay. So before going to explain about this particular IoT, what is IoT? So I just want to show you what are the devices are there in this particular in our day-to-day life. How what are these IoT devices are there? So, because many of your students will have one doubt, what is an advantage of learning this particular technology? If we learn this, what happens? What it is useful for our career point of view as a node. So here, I'll in the next few slides, I'll show you this IoT market and how IoT is growing from past 1 decade to now, how it is growing. I'll show you all those stuff. And here you can see what are the last time we want to show you what are the list of IoT devices are there in this particular market. Okay, I'll go in a category wise. Right. So first of all, let me go for this home automation IoT device. These are the different home automations like smart thermostat, smart doorbell, smart refrigerator, smart lighting system, smart security cameras. Most of you people know about these particular devices. Like smart refrigerators. Like we have a refrigerators are there which can be controlled using our mobile phone. Smart lighting system, like if automatically if it is dark, lights will turn on. And smart security cameras will be there, like if someone is came in front of that particular camera, the camera will capture that particular image of that particular person and send to our WhatsApp or send to our email or send to some other means. So these are the different things are there in this home automation. Let me uh, show you some real-time products which are available. One is nothing but Amazon Echo. You all know about this Amazon Echo, right? And Philips Hue smart lighting system. This is also done, and even Wipro smart lighting system is also there. And Nest Learning thermostat. It is a smart thermostat. We can see your temperatures over in your home, etc. And there is August smart lock is there. It is nothing but a smart door lock where you can connect your door to your mobile phone and you can operate it, like you can unlock it, you can lock it using your mobile phone. If suppose your friend came into your to your house, you can unlock it using your mobile phone. Like if your relatives came, you can unlock your door, like they can go inside and you can lock it. Like that you can do all those stuff using this particular smart door lock. Again, there are smart Samsung smart things hub are there, so where you have get all these smart things together in one particular bunch from that Samsung. Okay. And the next one is an industrial IoT devices. Here the let me tell you one point, like this particular IoT is mostly used in two domains. One is in healthcare sector, and the next one is in industrial sector. In this both domains, this particular IoT is very dominating. Okay, so in that particular project we'll see that in little later. Okay, in that we have this particular industrial IoT devices. So this sensor is used to monitor our equipment performance, like nothing but the machine's performance, and actuators for controlling the industrial processes. Or something happen, we can control the conveyor belts, we can control the doors of that particular machines, etc., etc. IoT enabled manufacturing equipments are there. We can IoT based supply chain management system. We can track our device, our products. We can supply chain will be tracked like just like Flipkart and Amazon. That can be done using this particular IoT devices. Okay, so let us see the platforms which are there related to the industries. So one is the Siemens MindSphere. The name got changed. Now they are calling it as an Insights Hub. Okay, and we have G Predicts, which is an industrial IoT platform, and Bosch IoT Suite. There is one more cloud platform from for industrial purpose. There are some other like Caterpillar Cat Connect, that is one or the industrial cloud platforms. Okay, right. So, and the next domain is like health and fitness IoT devices. So, as we all know, so many of are using this particular smartwatches like fitness filters. Even if you see people like athletics are using that fitness trackers. They'll track their heartbeat, they'll track their pulse, they track their muscle strength, etc., etc. There are a lot of things are there now. That's what I said you, that the IoT is mostly used in two domains, health sector and industrial. So right now we are in the health I mean, yeah, we are seeing the health domain, so we are using that even in the COVID point of COVID time also. The doctors are not coming to the patients, robots are coming there, they're monitoring that all the data will be uploaded to the cloud. Not in all hospitals, but the corporate hospitals did all the stuff that can be enabled using this particular IoT. Okay, so here let me show you what example. Fitbit charge, wearable fitness charge, Apple Watch is there, Garmin Vivo Sport. This is a GPS smartwatch with fitness tracking, and blood BP pressure monitor thing is there. So you can connect your mobile phone to that particular device, and you can check your ECG. You can check your blood pressure. Just connected, that image shows you all that stuff. So you can connect, you can monitor, and the data will be stored in the cloud platform. And also there is one more device called Medtronic's Minimed 670G, which is nothing but an insulin pump. Okay, you can see in the image all your sugar levels will be monitored in your mobile phones. So basically, if you have elder people at your home, you know about this particular insulin. Okay, so this insulin will control your sugar levels. Okay, so every time the old people will do like elder people will like doctor will suggest that in morning take this much ml of insulin, after I mean before tiffin like that, or else in the night time before dinner do this much ml. So basically what is the traditional way is like not traditional way, actually how we need to do is like we need to check our BP, sorry, sugar levels. Based on that particular sugar levels we need to inject the insulin, but most of the people won't do that. But this particular device which is there, which is nothing but insulin pump with IoT connect with Medtronic's Minimed, so we'll directly attach that particular chip to, I mean that pump to our body, and all the data will be uploaded to our mobile phone based on that particular thing. So insulin will be directly injected to our body based on that particular levels. Okay, if your sugar levels are more, some ml of what we say insulin will be injected into our body automatically. So this is what about that particular insulin. Okay, that product. Okay, there are some other products, smart traffic lights. Okay, these are traffic lights are enabled with Internet of Things, IoT things. Based on the traffic, the lights will change automatically. So India, it is not there, but in the foreign countries, you can see this particular trend based on the traffic, based on that particular density. The lights will be on and off. And one more thing is smart cars. You know about it, Tesla car. Okay, that is the best example of doing. So it is not only using IoT. There are some other technologies also involved over there. We'll see that a little later. So these particular smart cars, XUV 700 from Mahindra, and Tesla car, all are using this particular IoT technology to track that particular things. Okay, and a smart home like a smart washing machine, as you all know, and this is IoT based gaming devices are also there here. You can control it, and there are VR and AR IoT devices are also there. You can track this. Okay, in some films also we use this type of things, but in the things are what we say, um some this type of glasses are in the production thing. Okay, and they are working on that. In a couple of years you'll get all this particular stuff. Even though in our cars, I just saw it in a video. So you'll get all your what we say speedometers, your fuel tank in your car glass. So that type of things can be done. Okay, gaming consoles, even in the transportation you have all these things. Okay, I'm just slide it. Okay, I'll shift it for timing. Even in the agriculture sector also there are a lot of things are there, and energy and utilities. Okay, even in the electrical, smart grid, smart solar monitoring system, you can do all this stuff. Okay, like there are some devices are there, smart energy meters. Okay, so whenever if you are consuming more power, you'll get a notification to your mobile phone saying that your your consumption is more, try to reduce it. Okay, solar panels, if it is that connected to the cloud, and you can get that particular, if your battery is full, then it will suggest you try to shift from normal power to what we say solar power. That can be suggestions can be given using this particular technology. Okay, even in the security applications there are many devices are available. Okay, from different companies like Honeywell, August, okay, etc., etc. And variables, we already discussed about this. And these are the different devices which are there in this particular market, which is related to these particular technologies. Okay, so if you have any queries. Mm, just a second, I'm just going through the chat. Yeah, the results will be accurate based on the devices or based on the sensors which we are using. Okay. Yes, VAC, MNC traffic. Yes, yes, but not full-fledged things are there. Still, there are some what we say trial versions are going on in India. Okay. Say suppose in some countries, like if you see an ambulance in that particular way, all that particular traffic will be cleared. Okay, so like that, there are some advancements, some things are going. Yes, in India there are VAC is there. Right. Uh, all types of sensors can be connected to IoT, but we need to have a proper medium in between uh, things to upload that to the cloud platform. Right. Mechanism is like it depending upon the applications. Okay, it depending upon the applications, it depending upon the requirement, the products will be what we say developed. Say suppose the in this particular side you have a wearables are there like smartwatches. Why we are wearing these particular smartwatches? Because it will track our pulse, it will track our steps, it will track our what we say BPs, etc., etc., to have a understanding whether are we are good. You can see that there is like a 35-year-old people got an heart attack. So if you know where this particular device is, you can you'll be cautioned, right? Even those if you see in Bangalore, in Delhi, some people who are wearing these Apple watches, the Apple watch guided them, or they warned him that your pulse is like a little bit low, try to go to an hospital immediately. So whenever the particular person went to that particular hospital, they mentioned that yes, your watch showed you perfectly, you got an heart attack. So like that, it depends upon the application and depending upon our requirement, the things are developed. Okay. So here, I'll just give you an how what we say. idea how to develop a product or a prototype model. Okay, so we are not going to build a huge product. So I'll give you an idea of how to develop a product. At the end of this particular session, you are in a situation like you can develop a prototype product on your own, because I'll trying to introduce some things. So with that particular skills, you can develop your own product. Okay, so we'll learn about sensors, how we connected to IoT, everything we are going to see it in coming classes. Right? No need to worry. Don't get worry about the things. Slowly, I'll introduce you all those things. How to build a product, how to connect sensors, how to upload the data to the cloud, how the things slowly I'll introduce. In one particular class, we can't get all those things in in idea, all these things in one particular class. So try to be some patience. Yes, security risk is there. Yes, obviously, we'll discuss that little later. Okay, right. So let me go further. Uh, So here, let me show you what are you may have a doubt like what companies are working on this. You can see here, these are the software companies according to some stacks like from IoT. And one more thing I just want to mention you, all the data which I'm copying it from online, all these things, uh, copyrights going to the original content creators. I'm not creating anything. All the things are uh, like it goes to the content creators. Okay, right. So these are the companies which are working on uh, what we say, working on this particular IoT. And I won't say that all companies are working from end to end. So from the starting to the end, no. Some companies are working from end to end, but few companies are working on specific domain. Say suppose if you see some companies are working with some application development. Okay, there are some companies are there like Meta. These are working on AR, VR, augmented reality and virtual reality. So they are working on that particular concept. There are some people are like, say, suppose Siemens are working on digital twinning, and some companies like Cisco, IBM, AWS, these are working on security aspects. Okay, so I'll say that not all companies are working from end to end. So few companies are working on few aspects. Some are working on platforms, some are working on databases, some are working on middleware, some are working on protocols. Okay, like that there are. So here you can see these are the different companies who are working. Okay, and let me show you one more stacks. In 2024, almost 3,000 plus companies got introduced into this particular IoT platform. Okay, so this is as per the July 2024 stacks. Okay, it means that there are a lot of scope for a fresher or for a student to get into this particular IoT. As I shown you, there are different products are available in this particular what we say uh, IoT. Okay, so these particular products, if you want to develop, say there are a lot of things are there: smart watches, smart glasses, smart devices, smart fans, smart AC, smart refrigerator. You can see what are the things like smart cars. There are a lot of scope are there. If you learn it in a very detailed manner, so you can get into any one of these particular companies. Okay, you can see that 3,000 plus companies got are there who are working on this particular IoT. Okay, so let me show you one more. I'll give you some brief glance about how this IoT is market is, how which companies are working like that. So this is last 1 year stacks. Okay, right. So the Synopsys company got introduced that they have an agreement with ANSYS. Okay, and Qualcomm and Terminus Technologies got it, and even in the Paralympics are also used this IoT and has the event management. Okay, Microsoft, EU, Siemens. These are the few companies who are make the invested their time and their business into this particular IoT. Okay. All right. So let us see that IoT market. Here you can see here in 2021, there are in this world, there are 99.7 billion devices are connected. Now here the in 2025, within a span of 4 years, you can see it is almost double. 16.7 billion devices got connected. And if it is expected in 2030, there are 24.6 billion devices are connected. According to some stats, it is saying that 1% are using 7 IoT connected devices. Okay, 7 to 8 IoT devices. Okay, even though you can see, right, smartwatches, smartphones, right, smart laptops, smart TVs, like that we are what we say molded to that particular things. Okay, so slowly we are shifting from Wi-Fi technology to the mobile cellular communication, etc. You can see, right, there is a drastic growth in this particular mobile data. So this is about this IoT market. You can see the graph here, like that's what I'm mentioning over here. World population versus the smart devices. Okay, so here you can see the area. Right now we are in 2025, 75.44 smart devices are there, billion devices are there. You can see the growth, it is drastically growing, it is not declining in any one year. There is a drastic growth in this particular thing. So here this is a CAGR tax. Okay. This is what we say market size. This IoT market size is grown rapidly. From you can see 535.97 billion devices in sorry billion USDs in 2024 to in 2005 it is expecting like 629.5 billion devices. So it is a drastic growth of around 17.5%. Like CAGR is nothing but compound annual growth rate, okay, which will be calculated. Okay, so here you can see that connected devices are more the data analytics, insights, industrial automations, smart cities initiative, healthcare transformations, all are coming into this. Okay, and in a few years, it may be expected that around 24.7% will be incremented in this. Again, you can see like in at the end of 2029 or in 2030, you can see like 1500 billion USD dollars will be generated using this particular. Like there is an expansion in IoT. There is an edge computing adoption is there. There is 5G network rollout. Consumer IoT will be there. Will be focusing on sustainability and energy efficiency will be there. So there are some major trends are coming into the picture like blockchain for data integrity, in interoperability standards like AI comes into the picture, and machine learning will be there. Sustainable IoT solutions will be there. So these are the market of all the things. So some figures are there. Okay, you can see active IoT devices are there like 18 billion IoT devices are connected, and by expecting like 32 billions. So these are some stacks according to some stacks. You can see here the IoT enterprise market. Okay, so you can see all the graphs are stating something, right? So what is that? There is a drastic growth in this particular IoT platform. Okay, all these stacks, there is completely increasing. There is a growth, there is no decline. Okay, so if you want to pursue your career in this particular IoT, that is a good option for you. Okay, real-time explosion. Okay, so these are the different things about this particular IoT. Okay, right, and we'll see some stacks. We already seen this. Okay, these are the 5 predictions for IoT in the 2025. Okay, there will be a 27 billion IoT connections will be there. Okay, 3 trillion USD dollars will be revenue will be generated. 2.2 billion cellular communications will be done, and there are 45% increase of connections, IoT connections, and there are 2 zettabytes are there. Okay, so zettabytes of data will be generated. So terabytes, now we are using terabytes. Okay, 1 zettabyte is almost equal to like 10 to the power of 8 something like more than a terabyte. Okay, Okay, these are the some glance about this IoT device stacks. Okay, okay, you can observe this. Okay, and this is a massive growth will be there. That's what I'm explaining. There is a wide range of applications in transport and logistic, utility, smart cities, smart buildings, agriculture, environment, industries, and consumer. You have there is a range of smart range. Smart homes will be increased. Data generation will be there. So here you can see there IoT 79 zettabytes will be created. There is a capability of that. Okay, so 1 zettabyte is nothing but it is a 1 trillion gigabytes GBs. Okay. Right. This is about an overview of this particular IoT. Okay. So coming to this career opportunities. Okay. You may have it outside. What are the career opportunities will be there if we learn this particular IoT. Okay. So here the major part will be like an IoT engineer, which takes of 30%. Consultant will be there, software engineering in automation, there are 16%. There are some other things are there, and a part of this there are newly IoT jobs are coming into this things like VR design, network programming, like cybersecurity analytics. New IoT jobs are also coming into this picture, so you can get any one of this particular job if you learn this particular IoT in deep. Okay, so these are the top IoT paying jobs. So the first stands upon industrial IoT, and next is an embedded engineer, IoT embedded engineer, and IoT tester, embedded tester. So these are the different top paying jobs in 2024. If people working in this particular IoT. Okay, so these are the few companies who are working more on this particular IoT. Okay, Siemens stands for first, which is a Germany-based company, and I hope you know Bosch, Mitsubishi, Hitachi. Okay, these are the few other companies, Rockwell, who are working on this particular IoT. Okay, so these are the different career opportunities like IoT developer, engineers. So these are the fields are there. Okay, right. So any queries still here, guys? If you have any things, you can ask. Yes, you can control anything, guys. Even your college gate, your college door, whatever, you can control anything. Okay, you can automatically control. I guess some things are there like there is a app is gate G Gate, I guess G Gate Gate Pass something in some communities they are using this particular gate pass. Okay, automatically you can turn it, you can ask them to allow that particular visitor to your community. That can be happen. Okay, right. Career opportunities in India, you have these career opportunities as even I told you, right? 3,000 plus companies are working. So there are few other companies are also there in India. They are working on that. Okay. So you have these particular things. You can use anything, guys. Okay. Um, Says AI and IoT are interconnected. Yes, I'll explain you about that in next slides. Don't worry about that. You can control any devices from anywhere, guys. There is no limitations in the distance. You can connect anything. Okay. So as a fresher, if you are good at in this particular IoT IoT sector, you can starting will be like 10 lakhs per annum. Okay, if you are a fresher, and if you have a good skills, if you have developed a good project in this particular IoT, you can even get 25 lakhs per annum to 30 lakhs per annum. Okay, so yes, you can use this particular IoT in robots also. Okay, that's what this industrial IoT is all about. Okay, automobile industries or in food factories or food industries, they are integrating this IoT into their what we say uh, industries in their machines, because say suppose cake baking industry is there, say suppose biscuits baking industries, so we need to maintain some desired temperature, okay, to bake that particular biscuits or cakes. If the temperature drops due to some XYZ reasons, what happens? The temperature in that particular oven drops. So what if the temperature drops, what happens? So your biscuits or the cakes won't in a good condition. It won't bake in a good way, right? So immediately whenever the temperature goes down, immediately the technician will get an alert to his mobile phone saying that that particular machine, that particular what we say oven temperature is between less. So the technician will go to that particular what we say center or that particular furnace. And here you need to think one point: the human can't go at that particular what we say station because it is more hot. So using this particular IoT, he can control that. He can increase that particular level of gas. He can increase that level of flame, etc., etc., using a mobile phone or using some devices that can be done. So middlewares are nothing but these middlewares are like there will be acting as an intermediate between our devices and the cloud platforms or an application layers. So these middlewares are very important. So to transmit the data from ground level to the cloud level or an application level. Okay. So there we call that as a middlewares. Okay, there are a lot of things are there. We'll discuss that in the next thing. Data processing will be there, data analytics will be there, etc., etc. Right? So anyone, this is let me, don't worry about that. If you are from an IT department, if you are from EC department, if you are from electrical department, don't worry. This particular technology is not constrained for only one particular department. I'll explain that. Don't worry about that. Okay. Um, right. So let me give you the history of these particular things. Okay. So it was first introduced. The term got introduced in 1999 by Kevin Ashton. But before that, also this particular technology is there. Okay. So why I'm saying this is before that data is also transferred, but this IoT is means this data is transferring from using a wireless medium, using a protocol called internet. Using internet, we are going to uh, transfer the data from one end to other end. Previously, if you remember, the landline phones are there. So if you talk something, the data will be transferred. How the data is transferring? Using wide things, right? There will be a cable. Using that particular cable, the data is transferring. But here we are using internet as a medium to transfer the data from one end to another end. That is what this particular technology is about. So that particular term that at IIO, what we say, uh, term got introduced in 1999. Okay, let's make it 1 second, guys. Because few people are asking something like you have some prospectives in this particular IoT. So just this is a first class, right? You won't get any idea of this particular. If we go like 2 3 sessions or 2 3 days, you'll get an overview of this particular IoT, how it is useful. Then all your queries will be cleared. Okay, so please wait till that particular time. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, right. So, right, come back to this history. So, 1999, it was introduced. There are a lot of other things are there. Development in there. Google started their self-driving cars. LG introduced this internet-enabled refrigerators. Street view got introduced. There are smart glasses are there, etc. Now we are in this particular cellular communication, 5G technology, and even in China, you can go like 6G is also there. Some countries are working on 7G. There are drastic growth in there in the past 1 or 2 decades. So this is an overview of that particular thing. Right. So let me give you an things like how it started. It started in 1960s to 70s. There are early networkings, embedded systems are there. Nothing but embedded systems is a semiconductor industries. Okay. So nanotechnology got introduced. Okay. Machine to machine communication is there. So in 80s to 90s, you know about this internet protocol. Internet got introduced. Okay, so using that particular internet, so there are some advancement in RFID or sensor networks are there. In 90s, IoT got developed. Okay, it was in early stages. Okay, as you know, in 2000s, starting 2000s, this term got introduced with some technology advancements. So in 10 to 15, there is a growth and expansion is there. So smartphones are mobile internet. If you carefully remember, so previously in 2010 or like that, we used to use this particular internet like mobile data for 1 GB for 30 days or 1.5 GB for 30 days. Okay, now you can see there is a growth in that particular cellular communications. Like even in for 1 hour we are using 1 GB of not 1 hour. 5 minutes we are using this 5 GB. IPL started. If you are watching this particular IPL match, like in fraction of like 10 minutes, you can, I mean, 2 GB of data will be consumed if you are watching it in a HD. Okay, so there is a drastic growth are there. Unlimited data is there, like cloud computing. These are that in 16s and in 2000s. So I told you, right, industrial IoT came into the all industries are uh, taking the advantage of this particular technology and using this particular technology in their industries. Okay, and now we are in the maturity stage. We are using this 5G and other technologies are also integrating with this particular IoT like AI and machine learning. Security is more increasing. Smart cities are developing and smart environments are there. Healthcare sectors are more rapidly developing in this particular things. Okay, so this is about the brief history about this particular IoT. Um, someone is asking like many of you are saying that this particular IoT doesn't have any value. It is very difficult. No, 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 guys, don't think about that. Okay, this IoT has a value. See, I already shown you what we say some devices which are working. So some things are there. You can see your vehicle is tracked. Okay, you can track your what we say health. You can track your bus. You can track your what we say kid. If you are if your kid is going to school, there is a small device will be there. If you drop that in your bag of that particular kid, you may know where he is going, where it is. You can track your all the things, not in one things. Many things are there. Okay, so it is like it is a IoT. I say that IoT is a big ocean. Okay, so we can't work on from end to end. There are many aspects are there. Okay, so we try to work in that particular. So there are some data is there. Data analytics are there. Big data analytics are there. Okay, so we need to develop some models like that. You can work in this particular IoT field. Okay, right, and so don't worry if you don't know any programming language, guys. So what I'm saying is, to work on this particular hardware, it takes some time, at least 3 to 4 days. Meanwhile, I suggest you or request you to go through the basics of C and Python. Okay. So after coming back after this particular session or like that, there are many online tutorials are available. Just go to the particular tutorials and just know the basic stuff, then it will be enough for you. Okay, uh so for few questions, this slide will give you the answers. So consumer will increase in future. Yes, definitely, because I'm not degrading ourselves. Like India will adapt few technologies little late. Okay, but anyway, they are going to get all these products or all these things in a fast manner. They try to our Indian people will try to get all the technologies and will use it in all aspects. Okay, so little late in our aspects. Okay, we need some guarantee. Okay, so if we have guarantee, we'll use that for anything. Okay, fine. So right, let's come back to our slide, which is about internet. This is a multidisciplinary. From the starting sessions, I'm saying you like this IoT is not constrained to only one particular department or one particular things. Let us here focus on that, and many of your doubts will be clarified in this. Okay, right. So I say this particular IoT is a multidisciplinary technology. Okay, it is not like only one disciplinary. It is not constrained to only CSC or it's not constrained to any one thing. There are people are involving in this. Okay, let us focus on that. So the first comes, as you all know, computer science and engineering. Why? Because there is some development, software development will be there. So the CSE people will mainly focus on that particular coding and that analysis. For that, we need that programming language. So CSE people are good in that particular programming languages. So these CSE people will help in that particular software development. Say suppose there is an AC. Okay, so I want to control that particular AC using our mobile phone. So there should be a piece of code. So nothing but from mobile data that ASIN should receive some data. Okay, so if that particular data is received, okay, so we are going to, how what action should be done, that can be done using a programming part, right? So that the CSA people will work on that, like an embedded system, firmware development, application development. So we have a mobile phone, so how to design this particular mobile app. Okay, so we all know, right? Say suppose if you are using a smartwatch, we have a mobile app for that. Say suppose noise app will be there. Samsung smartwatch, Samsung app will be there. So that particular app need to develop, right? So the CSE people will develop that particular app. Okay, so there are data science and analytics are there. So we data will be continuously what we say generated by this particular IoT device. So how to collect that particular, how to store that, how to visualize that particular, how to process that particular data, that can be taken by CSE people. And there are electrical and electronics people are there. So these people will work on that particular sensor technology, circuit designing. Okay, if you call a CSE people and if you say what type of circuit is there, or how you are collecting the data, what is the sensor, how they doesn't have any idea. So electronics and electrical people will come into the picture. So they are mainly focusing on that particular sensor technology. So they're focusing on controllers and they're focusing on microprocessors. Like triple people, electrical will focus on the power management. So as far as smartwatch, there this much power is there. Okay, so this this battery will give you that particular. The electrical department people will give you that particular idea. Okay, networking and timely communication, how to transfer the data, how to communicate with that particular device, how to transfer that to your mobile phone. There are communication protocols are there, so that can be taken by them. Okay, mechanical people are there. So how come mechanical people will be used? Say suppose if you are developing any device, any product, you need to design that particular product, right? CSE people can't design a product or a product in the sense the outer frame. Okay, suppose a smartwatch is there. So the designing is there. The designing should be in this particular square point of view, like a rectangle, hexagonal. So who are going to design? There will be a button will be there. Who are going to design that particular frame? So definitely mechanical people, they use that what we say CAD models. They use to design that. And if that part is not fitting, then you need to redesign that particular. As far in an industrial point of view, mechanical people will computer. There are security, cyber security is there. You know, right? Security is must for any device. If you lag, if your device is not having this particular what we say security feature, we won't buy it. Okay, because our data is very important. We should not disclose our data to public. So we need to work on that. So that's why we have a security things are there. And AI and machine learning people are in CSE. There are this particular department are there. Okay, what these people they work on this particular data. Okay, say suppose our smartwatch is continuously tracking our steps, continuously tracking our pulse. Okay, so there is a huge amount of data. So if we are designing, if we deployed any model into that particular what may smartwatch, okay, that particular data will be considered if something any malfunction is happening or any miscellaneous things are there, then immediately we'll get an alert. So that will be taken by this AI and ML people. There are business and economics people are there. How they analyze this markets and product management, life cycle management. There are something environment people are also comes into the picture. So this particular product is giving any harmful gases. Carbon emission is more or less. They are going to examine that, and based on that, they will give you a certificate. Right. So healthcare people are there, we need to monitor, right, for that ethics and policies. So these are like that. There are multiple peoples are there who are working on this particular technology for this particular technologies. Okay, now many of your doubts got cleared with this particular things. Okay. uh, so someone is asking C plus plus is not C, guys, and C plus plus and Python. Okay, more specific, C plus plus and Python. Okay, if you want to settle in this particular thing, like you need to learn this C plus plus and Python. That is good enough for you to develop. I mean, good enough for an IoT engineer. Okay. Nothing, guys. Okay. So don't worry about this. Okay. Please don't worry about this particular job oriented or how to develop everything. So when we go in further classes, you'll have a clear picture of that. So that's what I am saying. Don't skip the classes. Try to attend regularly. Then you'll have a idea on this particular things. Right. And fine. Uh, So here, I told you, right, this is a multidisciplinary, and also I'm saying that uh, this particular IoT is like we can integrate this particular, or we can interface this particular technology in other domains also, in other technologies also. Let me show you that we can integrate this particular IoT to blockchain. Okay, we can integrate it with big data. We can integrate with machine learning. We can integrate with artificial intelligence, AR, VR, automation, cloud, cyber security, robotics, industries, and data science. These are different things. Okay, that's why we call it is as a multidisciplinary technology, and also we call it is as a technology integrator. Okay, so this particular IoT can integrate other technologies also. Okay, so here why Internet of Things? Because dynamic control of industries and daily life, and it will improve the resource utilization rate. Okay, and also it will give a better relationship between the human and the nature. There is a flexible configurations will be there, and universal transport and internet working, accessibility and usability. And I told you, right, this will be acting as a technology integrator. Okay, we can integrate other technologies to this particular technology. Okay, like machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain. So we'll see that in a future things. Okay, so this is about next is all about the big picture of IoT. So let me stop it now. Okay, in tomorrow sessions we'll try to discuss in detail about this particular IoT. What is IoT? What is the definition, and how to develop a product, etc., etc. We'll discuss that in the next session. So if you have any queries till now, you can ask in the chat box. I'll try to clear that. So I told you two languages like C++ and Python. Okay, in some aspects, Python is more preferable. Okay, in some aspects, okay, C++ is more preferable. Okay, it all depends upon what applications we are developing, in what domain we are developing our applications, and what are our requirements. For our requirements, this particular what we say language is useful. Some products will support Python, some products and modules will support Python, some modules will support C++. It doesn't. Depending upon the requirement, we'll choose either C or C++. Okay. Okay. For a basic beginner point of view, I'm suggesting this particular Python and C++. Okay. And after advancement of if you go in advanced level programming, you can work more on other language like Golang or a JavaScript, etc., etc. For a basic point of view, C++ and Python is good enough. Um, Whenever we are discussing about the programming languages, okay, there we'll discuss about this embedded C++, micro Python, etc., etc. uh Tomorrow class we'll discuss about how to master this. Okay, don't worry about it. That's what I'm saying, guys. You have many queries. Okay, so day by day your queries will be solved. I'll explain you all those stuff. So IoT will have a great boom, guys. Okay, for next 3 to 4 decades, you'll be having this. There are more advancements. See here, whenever this IoT got introduced, no one will thought about this particular controlling a what we say fan using a mobile phone. No one thought about this. There are advancement. Even there are, if you see that whenever you came into, I mean, come into your phone, automatically your lights and AC, everything will be on. Okay, according to the person, your AC temperature will be set. According to the percent, your volume will be set. According to that particular person, your playlist will be played in that particular music player. Okay, there are many advancements are there. You'll get to know it in further classes. Okay. This is a technology integrator, so you can integrate all types of technologies to this particular IoT, guys. Okay, so that's it for today. If you can, if you want, if you don't have any queries, you can leave for today. And tomorrow we'll try to start at sharp 7 o'clock. Okay, our sessions is from 7 to 9. So sharp 7 or 7:05 start the sessions because we need to discuss a lot of things. So sharp at 7 o'clock I'll start, and I'll wind up at 9 o'clock. Okay. So that's it from my end, guys. So if you have any other queries, you can ask, or else we'll wind up this particular session. Attendance link will be is there in the chat box and in the live chat. You can do that. Okay, right then. See you guys. If you have any queries, you can ask in tomorrow session also. Okay. So all the recording sessions, everything is will be available in the LMS. You can get all your data there. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
See you tomorrow.
So, dear students, I already shared the attendance link. I hope everybody marked. If not, I'm sharing that once again. So please make sure that you're marking your attendance. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying, and definitely will see you tomorrow at same time sharp at 7 o'clock. So till the time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and Again, happy learning with Excel. Bye, guys.